She seemed upset.
And where did she go once she got into the house?
To Bree's room, but she didn't say anything to me until she called me.
Okay. So what happened after she called you and asked you to come to Bree's room?
I went in there to Bree's room, and she started telling me what had happened.
Okay. Describe what MM was. Describe her demeanor at that point.
Her demeanor was very distraught, and she was very upset, and she looked like a wreck, and I was trying to calm her down, and she showed me some marks that were on her legs, and the tearing of the skin. After she told me what had happened and how she was scared and everything like that.
Okay, so when she came in and you went into her room, what did she tell you?
Grounds? Response?
Excited utterance, Your Honor.
I believe it would be an excited utterance. Objections overruled. You may continue.
What did the question was, or the request was, what did MM tell you when she came into Bree's room and you went in there?
She said that Josh raped her.
Okay, who was she referring to?
Josh Sills.
And he was the individual that was with you guys that night?
Yes.
So more specific, can you go into detail of what she said?
She said that She said that he forced her head down onto his penis, and I'm sorry.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
Mr. LeVay will.
Thank you.
He's got a tissue for you. Take your time. Take a moment if you need to compose yourself.
She said when I pulled up in the driveway, he held her down on him, on his penis, and she couldn't breathe. And she tried hard to fight back. And she said that he tried to unzip her pants and physically, sexually assault her the other way vaginally, but she got away. She said she had some strength that came over top of her, and she got out of the truck. And then she showed me the marks from where his hands was holding her down on her legs, on her inner thighs.
Okay. Now, when you walked up to Bree's house, did you see Josh Sills' truck in the driveway?
Yes.
Did you see them inside the truck at all?
No.
Did you have any indication that they were in there?
No, I did not, because his truck was off. I thought they were in the house.
What happened next after MM informed you that she told you that she was raped?
I comforted her and was there for her, and I told her not to take a shower or anything like that because it could possibly wipe away DNA evidence, and not to drink anything because I asked her if he had ejaculated in her mouth, and she said yes. So that's why I told her not to drink anything. I told her, you need to go to the hospital and get a rape kit done and go make a police report at the sheriff's department. And she was nervous to do that because she felt like nobody would believe her.
Okay. Was she intoxicated at this point?
No.
Was she intoxicated when you saw her when she was leaving Star Bar?
No, she was stable.
Okay. Had she been drinking, though?
Yes, not a lot.
Okay. when you were comforting MM, what was her reaction?
She was crying a lot and was getting very choked up, and it took her a minute to tell me what happened.
Was Bree there as well?
Yes, Bree was there. She was asleep.
Okay. And when you were inside, what happened later that evening or that morning?
The next morning, she ended up going to the sheriff's department.
Okay. Did you end up going to work that morning?
I don't remember.
Your Honor, could I have a moment, please?
You may have a moment, yes.
Thank you.
Ms. Bing, after this incident occurred, did you at some point relay this information to law enforcement?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, no further questions at this point.
All right, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that completes direct examination. Cross-examination requested? Yes, sir. All right, thank you. You may conduct cross-examination, Attorney Deborah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Just have a few questions for you. You've known MM and you've known Josh since high school. Is that correct?
Yes.
And did you know MM's stepsister?
Yes.
And what's her name?
Taylor Ferguson?
Okay. And was there any kind of relationship between Taylor Ferguson and Josh?
Yes, in high school.
All right. They dated one another. Is that correct?
Yes.
And